Hello everyone, welcome to Yoga with Susan. Today's class we're going to be doing some twisting poses. But before we do that, let's try to bring our attention to this moment by closing our eyes, if you want to close your eyes, and taking some nice long breaths, breathing in through our nose, both on the inhale and the exhale. Getting settled in, bringing your attention to this moment. Maybe one more nice long breath in and a nice long breath out. Then you can open your eyes if you had them closed. We're going to start by sitting cross-legged if that's comfortable for you. You might want to sit on a pillow or a blanket. And we're going to bring our arms up on the inhale. We're going to, let's say we're lowering our left arm. We're going to cross our right arm to our opposite knee or your opposite thigh and turn to the side. We'll stay here for a couple of series of breaths. Just breathing in and out a couple times. And then we'll come back to the center, bringing our arms up. We'll lower our right hand down this time, crossing your left arm to the opposite knee or opposite thigh, and turning to the side. Let's bring our arms up again. We'll lower our arms to switch the crossing of our legs. So whichever leg is in front, we're going to switch and have the other leg in front now. We'll bring our arms up again. And again, lowering your left arm, crossing your right arm over, twisting to the side. Coming back through the middle with both arms up and now lowering your right side arm down, crossing your left arm over, turning to the other side. And coming back to the middle. Okay, we're going to come now to tabletop position. So we're going to be on our hands and knees here. You have your hands lined up under your shoulders. Your knees are under your hips. We're going to do the cat-cow stretch. So we'll arch our back up for the cat, lower our tummy down, coming through our shoulders for the cow. Let's do this a couple times. Exhaling for the cat and inhaling for the cow. And again, exhaling cat and inhaling out. All right, we're going to do a little cat side stretch here. So we're just kind of stretching to the side, and then we'll stretch to the other side. So you're kind of pushing your hip out a little bit and bringing your shoulder over. Let's go each side again, a little stretch here to the side. Okay, back to the center. We're going to lift our left arm up. So it's like you're shaking someone's hand with your pinky finger pointed down to the mat. Your thumb is pointed up. So your left arm is up. We're going to raise our right leg. So it's opposite sides, left arm, right leg. Your foot can be flexed. And then we're going to see if we can bring our elbow and our knee together under our body, however close works for you. Maybe it's a little bit, or maybe you can get them to touch. And then we'll straighten back out. We're going to do that twice more. Exhaling as we bring our elbow and knee together. Inhaling, straightening back out. One more time like that. Exhaling and inhaling. We'll put that down. We're going to do the other side. We'll lift our right arm up now, like we're shaking someone's hand. We'll lift our left leg up, back behind us. And then we're going to bring our elbow towards our knee and back out. Let's do that twice more. Exhaling and inhaling. One more time. Exhale and inhale, putting our hand back down. Okay, so now this next time we're going to tuck our toes, lift our hips. We're in downward facing dog. If you want, you can bring your hands a little bit more forward. You can bend one knee and straighten the other, and then switch. Which knee is bent, which knee is straight. A couple more times like that. And then just coming into your downward facing dog. We're going to lift our left leg up behind us, three-legged dog, and then shifting your weight forward, bringing your knee towards your nose, and then putting your foot between your hands. So your left foot is between your hands, your right knee is going to come down to the ground, untucking your right toe so your foot is kind of flat, only on the top of your foot. And here we are in our low lunge. All right, very good. We're going to put our hands to our heart. We're going to do a little twisting thing here in our low lunge by bringing our right elbow to our left knee. So we're twisting across, bringing your elbow to your knee for a little twist here in our low lunge. And then we'll put our hands down, framing our foot. And then we're going to untuck that back toe and come back into downward facing dog. All right, very good. Let's lift our right leg up behind us, three-legged dog on this side. Bringing our knee towards our nose, shifting our weight forward, and then putting your foot down between your hands. Lowering your left knee, coming up on this side, for the low lunge on this side. We'll put our hands at our heart. This time we're bringing our left elbow towards our right knee. Now, if it doesn't reach, that's okay. If it does, that's good too. And here we are, a little twisted low lunge on this side. All right, very nice. Let's frame our foot again. Untuck that toe, step back into our downward facing dog. All right, so now from here in downward dog, what we're gonna do is, let's see if we can, you might want a little shorter down dog for this. Let's see if we can bring our left hand to our right ankle. And if you can't reach your ankle, maybe you can reach somewhere else on your leg. Or maybe if you can't reach, you're just kind of going in that direction here. For a little twist underneath our down dog, looking under your arm here, if you want to try this one. All right, very good. Let's come back to our down dog. We're going to do the other side. Right hand goes to your left ankle or thereabouts, looking under your left arm here. And we'll just hold that up just a smidge more. Coming back to our down dog and then walking up to our hands and coming up to standing. We get a little break here. Standing, nice and tall. We're just going to kind of twist to the side, a little bit of twisting here to the side. Very good, taking some breaths here. Let's have both arms out in front of us. We're going to bring one arm back and bend the other arm in, twisting back behind us. I need to move up a little bit. Coming back to the front, twisting the other way, bringing one arm back behind you. Let's do that a couple more times. So we're twisting back behind, coming to the middle, twisting again. Oh, let's do that one more time each way. Here we go. Twisting, coming back, and twisting, coming back. If you haven't noticed, I love twisting. All right, let's have our feet a little bit apart here. Nice wide-legged position. We've got our toes pointed out. We're going to come to a little forward fold here. See if you can get your hands down to the ground. If you can't, you could put your hands on something like a block or something. We're going to put our left hand down in front of our face and bring our right arm up, twisting to the side. All right, very good. Let's just hold that just for a little bit. we'll hold it one more breath. And then let's put our right hand down in front of our face. Our left arm goes up to the side. And then we'll put that down and we'll roll back up to standing, putting our feet back together. All right, standing nice and tall. We're going to come into chair pose. So we have an invisible chair now behind us. We're going to sit down in this invisible chair and lift our arms up. We're going to come into twisted chair. And for twisted chair, I like to have my knees pretty close together. I think it makes it a little easier if you have your legs together to do twisted chair. We're going to have our hands at our heart. We're sitting really low in our invisible chair. We'll bring our left elbow to our right knee, twisting to the side here for our twisting chair. All right, we'll just stay here just for a little bit. Might be reminiscent of that twist we did earlier in the low lunge. Let's come back and come back to standing. We have to do the other side, of course. We'll sit back down in our invisible chair and bring our arms up, sitting nice and low. See if you can lift your toes up here in your chair. All right, putting your toes back down. We're gonna put our hands at our heart. We're gonna twist to the side, bringing your right elbow to your left knee this time, twisting. Oh yeah, here we are in our twisted chair. We'll stay here just a little bit. Taking a few breaths. And then we'll stand back up. Let's just roll our shoulders around a couple times. Oh, that's good. And the other way. Okay, we're going to come down to the floor now and do a few things on the floor. So we're just going to come to the floor however you want, whatever works for you. And we're going to do boat. All right. So we're sitting on our sit bones. Let's start with our hands just kind of back behind us. And we'll lift our feet up. Let's keep our knees bent today in our boat pose. So we have our knees bent. We're going to pretend we're holding a ball. We're going to bring this ball to the side, and then back through the middle, and then to the other side. And back through the middle. Let's do that twice more. We've got our ball, bringing it to the side, coming back, other side. Let's do it one more time. Here we go with that ball. Back to the middle, and then the other side. All right, excellent, good job. Let's have our legs out straight in front of us now. I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. And I'm gonna go back a little bit more so I'm on camera. All right, so we're gonna sit up nice and tall. We're going to see if we can bring our, this is my right hand, so your right hand to your left foot. Now maybe you can reach your foot. If you can't, you can always bend your knee on this one. So bend your knee and reach your foot. Turning to the side. So kind of like we did at the beginning, only this time we're holding onto our foot. If you're able to straighten your leg, that's cool. You twist a little bit further if your leg is straight, but only go as far as what is comfortable for you. Do not overstretch. So whatever works for you. If you have to have your knee bent, that's cool. Turning to the side here. We'll come back to the front. We'll do the other side. Let's sit up nice and tall first. Turning, see if you can reach that foot. Maybe your leg is straight or maybe it's not. It doesn't matter. Turning to the side here on this side stretch. Or twist, actually. Twisting to the side. All right, coming back to the middle. We're going to do the next one where we have one leg straight and one knee is bent. Now on this one, you can either leave your foot outside or I guess that would be inside, or you can cross it over to the outside. Your choice. We're gonna sit up nice and tall, and then we're gonna turn towards the bent knee side. So you're turning towards your bent knee. Turning very nice and slow twist here, because you don't wanna over twist. So just however far works for you in this twist, twisting to the side. And we'll hold this just for a little bit. And then we'll come back to the center, straightening both legs, bending the other one now. And if you want to cross it over, you can, or leave it not crossed over, your choice. We're going to twist towards the bent knee now on this side, turning to the side. And then we'll come back to the middle. All right, very good. We're gonna do a little twisting of our arms. We're gonna have our arms like cactus arms. We're gonna bring one arm in front. We're gonna cross the other arm under. And if you're able to, you can just leave your arms like this, but if you're able to, you can put your arms together or maybe even double wrap where your palms come together in the eagle arm. So our arms are kind of twisted, and let's cross one leg over the other here in our sitting down eagle pose. We'll hold that just a little bit more. And then let's open our arms really big and we'll do the other side. So we've got our cactus, whatever side you did before, put the other one, and then we're gonna wrap, maybe single wrap, maybe double wrap, whatever leg you crossed over before, cross the other one over. For our eagle arms. All right, very good. And then we'll open up really big. Okay. All right, the next thing we're going to do is on our back. So let's come to our back and we are going to bring our knees in. Let's just kind of rock back a little bit first. Rocking back and forth. Oh, very nice. And then we'll come to our back. Let's have our arms out like a T shape with our palms down on the mat. We have both knees in. Let's bring both knees over to the right and bring if you want, you can turn your head to the left. So you're turning your head the opposite way from your knees. If your knees are to the right, your head will go to the left. And we'll just hold this for a little bit, this little reclining twist here. We'll come back through the middle, and then let's bring both of our knees over to the left and our head to the right. Coming back to the middle, let's put our feet back down on the ground. With all that twisting, let's do a little bit of a bridge here at the end. So we have our arms alongside our body. We're going to press down into our feet and lift our hips up into the air for bridge pose. If you want, you can interlace your hands under your back, roll your shoulders under for our bridge pose here. We'll just hold this just for a little bit. And then we'll lower back down. So your back is flat on the ground. We're going to have our legs up in the air. So we're just bringing our legs up here. And then we're going to rotate our feet in a circle and rotate our feet around the other way. And then let's come into happy baby. By bending our knees, you can hold the backs of your thighs or you can hold the sides of your feet. If you want, you can rock your happy baby. Oh, it feels kind of nice. Just kind of rocking back and forth a little bit here. Or you can have a nice still happy baby. Or if you want, you can put your peace sign fingers around your big toes and make a V shape here. Your choice. And then let's come into a nice tight little ball, taking a breath in and expanding nice and long on our mat with our exhale, coming into our resting pose. All right, let's take another breath in, sigh it out, melting into the earth. They usually say to stay in Shavasana for like 5 minutes, but I'm not just gonna lay here for 5 minutes on camera. But if you guys want to lay there for 5 minutes, go right ahead. But for those of us who are going to continue on, we're going to come to one side, come back up into a seated pose. Let's do like we did at the beginning one more time. Bringing our arms up on the inhale, twisting to the side on the exhale, lowering our arms down for a little twist. We'll come right back up through the middle on the inhale, twisting the other way, lowering our arms on the exhale, coming right back up. Let's go each side one more time. Turning, lowering our arms, coming back up, turning, lowering our arms, and coming back up. We'll bring our palms to our heart. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste. I also want to say thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. And if you haven't subscribed yet, all you have to do is click the subscribe button. I believe that's all you have to do. I'm not quite sure, but I think that's all you have to do. Or you can click like if you like the video. All right, thank you so much, and I hope to see you again on Yoga with Susan. Bye now.